we go, hockey fans. Welcome to Webster Groves Ice Rink. Game 2 of the Blue Note Cup Series, 16U A level. Decatur Flames going to be taking on the St. Louis Rockets. Rockets are going to be the home team. This is one of their home rinks. They are the top seed in the 16U A level. Coached by David Brawley, they were able to go 13-0-3 in the league this year, undefeated, the only team in the league with that achievement. The Flames dropped 2 games to the Rockets earlier this year. This will be the 3rd time playing against the Rockets. I think a different look for these Decatur Flames, however, than the first 2 times. We are going to be without Kerrigan Trees today, no Gage Hansen. Gage had a prior commitment. The Flames were able to knock off the Springfield Kings in their opening game of the Blue Note Cup. Beat them yesterday 9-1. Flames are coached by Jim Keller down there with Tristan Keller. No Ian Shepard today. He's got another game with his other son, his favorite son, as they say. Team manager Cindy Huddleston is over there in the green. It's going to be go time. Your starting 5 for your Decatur Flames. Back in the pipes, River Keller. Going to be out there with Matthew Sheffer, Gabby Shell, Cornett, Avery Huddleston, and Ryan Campbell. It's going to be Timo Finnegan for the St. Louis Rockets back on the left side. Game time set for 2:10. It is now 2:17. We're slightly behind. I don't have a 25 on my roster. But he's got no name on his jersey as well. Either way, I'll call him 25. Shepard's face-off. 1 and back to Avery Huddleston. High off the glass, down in Rockets zone. Cornett's going up the slot. Rockets grab and going behind, coming near wall. Gabby Shell reaching in. Cornett's going to pull away. Over to Matthew Sheffer. Gets bodied up by Bosch. Puck stays in. Now Gabby Shell skating hard. It's in that far corner. Didn't see where the puck went. And here comes St. Louis Rockets on the counter punch. Eberline. Pass through neutral ice. Up to 25. Cutting to the right. Poke check by Ryan Campbell. Back to Eberline. Trying to get it back to 25. It's still here in this near corner. Campbell's going to get it to Cornett. Now Gabby Shell controlling. Knocks it right back to herself. They were trying to pull it away from her. Gabby Shell's battling down here. Love it. She sends it deep, heads for a line change. They're going to call a penalty. Too many men on the ice, I believe. Oh, there was a hit right here on Shell. They're going to call Eberline. Eberline getting 2 minutes for interference on his hit on Gabby Shell. 14-13 left in the opening period. Gabe Henderson taking face off. Rockets send it right back to Rafe Shorey. Left point, wrister. Save Finnegan. Hit him right in the chest. Bounce up and over. I'm not sure he had a good read on it. Ponder sends it back to that far corner, and the Rockets slinging around near side. Rafe Shorey pinching in. Big hit coming. Dahlgren puts a body on him. It's Griffin Hansen's shot sticked up by Finnegan. It's going behind. It's like Sebastian Massey was trying to get it back to Hansen, and Rockets sent it all the way down, shorthanded. 13:40 left in the first. Rafe Shorey trying to play it up to Griffin Hansen. Dahlgren's got it on his stick. Back to Bosch. Bosch charging through. Bosch is a good skater for the Rockets. Going right towards River Keller. Shot safe. Keller. We're going to need a big game from River if we're going to knock off the top team in this MOAM 16UA level. Over to Bosch now at the red line. Charging right up the gut. Cutting to the left side. No shot coming. Cornett's going to meet him in that far corner. Big hit. Pass intercepted by Pennypacker. And they're going to be a delayed penalty. It's going to be Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer, very rarely will you see him get a penalty. He's called for a minor roughing I have to watch the video back, see what he did. 13:07 left in the opening period. Late skating 4v4. Shot from Davis gets sticked up, goes back to the back wall. Now Cornett, intercepted by Davis, back at the blue line, over to Bosch. Wrister hits off River Keller's stick. I think it would have gone left. 25 now at the left point. Pass over to Bosch, top the slot, shot, goal. Kissed off the right post, puts the Rockets up, 1-0. The goal for John Bosch gets Matthew Sheffer out of jail. The Flames are in the power play for 30 more seconds, as the Rockets still have one in there. Back to Nolan at the right point. Wind up wrister, redirect. Like Casey got a stick on it. Goes to that far board now. Another shot from the left point comes near side. Nolan's going to keep it in. Back to Ryan Campbell. 11 seconds now left in the power play. Back to Nolan. Plays it up this near wall. Shot hits off Campbell. It's back on the ice. 3 seconds until St. Louis gets one back, and they're full strength. Huddleston's going to try to clear it. Coletti keeps it in left point. Down up the slot. Here's Andrew Cornett. Cornett stays near side, getting around Nolan. Cornett's in the near side, passing across the slot, intercepted by St. Louis. And here they go, other direction. This is Hoetti, number 27. Ryan Campbell trying to poke check away. Shot save, River Keller. Wow. Gabe Henderson out there with Sebastian Massey. We're still missing one. Flames need one more out there. They're only skating 4. Not sure what's going on. Oh, yeah, there's only 4 Flames out there. Sorry, I was going to yell to Jim, but I guess let him figure it out. Big hit on Massey. Bosch is going to leave him on the ice. Rafe Shorey pinches through. We have nobody in the sin bin. Oh, there is one in the sin bin. Nothing on the clock, though. Here we go. Matthew Sheffer, fresh on the ice. Puck going to the back wall. Shorey's bodying him up. And now Shorey trying to clear it near side out to Bosch. Blue line shot. Redirect back wall. That was a dangerous one. Folks now on the far board. Turn and shot, goes back wall again. Rockets are controlling the puck right now. Gabe Henderson's going to send it down. Got a stick on it, not going to be an icing. Here comes Gabby Shell, fresh off the bench. Up towards Wolf, off his skates, neutral ice. Matthew Sheffer stays in the game. The rest of the Flames went for the change out. My apologies. There's a hit over there on Gabby Shell. Matthew Sheffer's going to grab the puck. Shot, glove save, it's right there. Cornett, backhander goal. Wow, how about it? We're all tied at 1. Give that assist to Matthew Sheffer. Andrew Cornett put it in the back of the net. 10:20 left in the first. Faceoff going back to River Keller. Sends it out to Ryan Campbell. Rockets skating a little bit harder now. All the way out to Gabby Shell. Neutral ice. Getting around Rump. Rump's going to take the puck. Skating it back in St. Louis zone. Matthew Sheffer charging in. And here's Cornett. Rump still got it. Loses it over to Matthew Sheffer. Gabby Shell sticks him up. It's over to Cornett. Oh, nice save. Timo Finnegan. Gabe Henderson out there now with Griffin Hansen and Sebastian Massey on the offensive side. We got Campbell and Huddleston out there on D. This is Dahlgren. Wrister, goal. 2 goals for the Rockets. Both have kissed off those posts. Makes it 2-1. Dahlgren put it in the net. Goals credited to Mark Dahlgren. Near wall here, Griffin Hansen right underneath us. A little back and forth action. Dahlgren's going to get down in the Flame zone. Right side, Rister, save Keller. Dogging on the back side now, trying to run away from Shorey. Shorey, great defense. Gonna pull the puck away, plays it in that far corner. Number 10 is able to pull it away before Shorey gets cleared it. You got daylight, Griff. Griff's gonna turn and come near board side. Bosch chasing him down. Bosch able to body check him and take the puck away. Back neutral ice. Rafe Shorey sends it along the red line. Tom Zoo, first time in the game. Maybe at least I haven't seen him yet. This is Hoetti on the left side. Rister, goal. Three to 1, St. Louis Rockets. 8:55 left in the first. A lot of game left. Tom Zoo taking face-off, going up against Casey. Back to Nolan. Pennypacker's out there skating hard. Like seeing that. Hoetti cuts to the right. Gets bodied up by Rafe Shorey. Shells dropped the puck. She's getting sticked up from behind. Should be a hooking call. No call. Tom Zoo's going to play it deep. On the back wall now. Rockets playing it near his board. Shorey's going to pinch in. Still got the puck. Back across the slot. No flame there. Nolan trying to clear it down. It's going to go all the way down. Not going to be an icing. Hoetti's going to try to race against Rafe Shorey. Gabby Shell over there getting bodied up. She's going to grab the puck. Way to go, Gabby. Clearing pass up towards Penny. By him, it's going to be an icing. All right, got a roster update. Number 25, name is Peters. It's going to be Fultz out there. 88, taking face-off, going up against Matthew Sheffer. 8:06 left in the first. Cornette's pinching through. Back to Nolan at the right point. Big check going on here right at this short bench wall. Puck's underneath Massey. Nolan's going to send it back towards Decatur. Nice pass from Campbell out towards Massey. Off his stick, neutral ice. Rock and the Flames regather. Sheffer trying to get through, bodied up. It's like Nolan, good defense, good body control. Massey plays it near board. Matthew Sheffer, everybody's onside. Sheffer put it down towards Timo Finnegan. He's going to stick it to this near corner. Big. Oh, it's going to be an offsides on St. Louis. One Rocket lost their skate, and we're down there still getting up. It's going to be Peters taking center. Going up against Matthew Sheffer. Massey back to Huddleston. He was trying to get around Huddleston, kept his body control, and now near corner. Big hit from Campbell. Not sure what that's going to be a penalty. A baby check, and they're going to call Ryan Campbell. And they added Aiden Pennypacker in the sin bin with Ryan Campbell. Flames are skating 4v5. We're in the penalty kill. It's 7 minutes left in the first. All the way back to Finnegan. Here comes St. Louis Rockets. 92, dump pass to Hoetti. Back to Casey. That's Casey in this near corner. Gonna get it back to Newman at the right point. Pass across, almost intercepted by Cornette. Back to Bosch. Rister, block save, River Keller. Cornette trying to catch a hard charging Sheffer. It's back in neutral ice. Newman passes over to Casey, and Casey going right back towards the Flames. Good back check from Sheffer. It's down in the slot. Honder's going to play it near board, and here goes Matthew Sheffer off the wall to himself. He's got one out ahead. Cornette's up here at the blue line. Another hit on Cornette over there after the shot was made. Shot went to the back wall. Now Ponder out towards Cornette. Quick pass to Sheffers is an errant one. Now it's going to be Rump. Rump fresh in the game. He's going to send it to the back wall. Grady Ponder. Puck comes near corner. Rump over to Morsch. Morsch getting bodied up by Rafe Shorey. And Sheffer's going to clear it down. 5:40 left in the game. A couple of Flames heading for a line change. Gabe Henderson fresh on the ice. Here he goes. St. Louis controlling the puck, doing nice passes and in the right place at the right time. Dahlgren at the blue line. Rister goes right. Rebound coming up from Sommer. 47. He's on the back wall. He's going to get it up to Morse. Poked away by Huddleston. Back in the slot. It was a good idea. Intercepted by Griffin Hansen. He's going to send it down. And Aiden Pennypacker running in. Bassett's trying to run away from him. Bassett on this near wall. Pennypacker reaches in, knocks the puck free. Penny's out there skating his little heart out. Well, there's nothing to hold on to. Like, if you lose this game, the season is over. Shot in the slot goes left. It's Dahlgren. Try to get the backhander in the slot. They say skate like this is your last game. And very well might be. Griffin Hansen going up against Sommer. Takes the stick away, so he had to go retrieve his stick piece. Now this is Hoetti. Wrap around, coming near corner. Pass hits off Zebra. Rafe Shore's got daylight. It's underneath Hansen. He didn't know it. And Hoetti's going to grab, staying down in the Flame zone. Now puck clears back. Back to Nolan in St. Louis zone. Tom Zoo at Gabby Shell fresh on the ice. It's going to be Wolf, near side, down in the slot, shot at goal. Wolf made the pass. Hoetti got the goal, his second goal of the day. Now 4-1, St. Louis. 3:40 left in the game. In the first, Jim Keller calls a timeout. So the last goal was credited to Nate Hoetti, his second goal of the day. Assist to Charlie Wolf. Wolf did all the work, made a nice pass, and found Hoetti on the front doorstep. Nothing River Keller could have done much about that. From the 88 Fultz going up against Tom Zeus. 3:40 left in the first. Bassett retrieving on the far board, sending it deep. Back along that back wall. Staying back there, coming out in front, shot save Keller. They're going to get a little chippy. Like Bassett and Shorey getting chippy down here. Nobody's doing any time. More of a slap tickle fight. Faceoff goes to the back wall. Peters is going to reach in. Going behind, now over in that far corner. Crossing pass, knuckling up. Looks like Tom Zoo got it sticked up. St. Louis on the back wall. Centering pass hits Huddleston. And now Newman, left point, slapper down in the slot. Rafe Shore is going to try to chase Peters down. Peters going behind. Peters is trying to lift it up and over the net. It's a no-go, and now Huddleston hits it off the Zebra, back to Huddleston. Try to hit the Zebra again. I don't know why he doesn't like that Zebra. Eberline getting bodied up over there. I think it's Rafe Shorey, possibly. Didn't see the number. St. Louis keeps it in. Bosch at the right side, going to the back wall. Tom Zoo staying with him. Puck now coming near side. Peters going to keep it in at the right point. And now Key sends it to the back wall. Rafe Shorey out there burying him in the back wall. Now it's out to Sebastian Massey, clears it. Newman in neutral ice. Peters getting bodied up by Sebastian Massey. Left side shot, sticked out, River Keller. Andrew Cornett fresh in the game. Trying to get around Eberline. Puck stays here. Shot through the slot. Now Bosch, number 11. Back on Keller, sticks it out, coming near corner. Key Pass hits off Shell. Now it's Tom Zhu. Tom Zhu on the counter punch. Cuts up the middle. Tom Zhu shot knocked down. Wow. Good rush, Tom. St. Louis going for the line change. Here all the doors. Well, I guess I don't use the doors much at this level. Davis now for St. Louis. Taken away by Zub. Davis is going to reach in and grab it back. Davis in that far corner. Crossing pass. Comes all the way near side. This is Newman. Plays it to this near corner. Pass in the slot. Zub's going to stick it up. Newman's going to send it to the near corner again. Crossing pass up in the air. Casey's trying to throw it to himself. Now back wall. Grady Ponder pulls it away, but he gives it to Casey. Casey going to try to find Hoetti going up the slot. No shot coming. Back to Rumpf at the right point. Shot goes right. Back wall. There's a broken stick. There's someone's $400 Christmas present. Sheffer out towards Cornett. Out and back in. It's going to be an offsides on St. Louis. $40 seconds. Casey only brought one stick. He's going to have to go get his spare stick on the other side. They're going to be patient. Usually referees will not wait for you like this. Not having to use a timeout either. Okay. Matthew Sheffer grabbing the puck. Cornett's going with. Sheffer getting through everybody. Shot up and over. Andrew Cornett trying to rebound on this near corner. Getting bodied up by Nolan. Sheffer. It's right back on Finnegan. Finnegan's got it stopped.
Hey, waiters, you got the point of the draw.
26 seconds now left in this first period. Griffin Hansen avoids getting buried over here. Morse trying to play it up that far board. Good pinch in for Grady Ponder. Grabs the puck away and plays it deep. Cornett's going to try to go chase down. Nolan's looking over his shoulder, doing the shoulder check. Cornett, center and pass, intercepted. Now up to Mark Dahlgren. Through neutral ice, grab that puck. This is Sommer. Poked away by Ponder. That'll do it for one. After one, Rockets on top, 4-1. All right, set to start period 2. Casey going up against Matthew Sheffer. Face-off coming back to Huddleston. Poetti's running in. Over to Shorey, up to Cornett. Chip pass, going to be back to Bosch. Bosch lofted pass, back to Rafe Shorey. Andrew Cornett, off the wall to himself. Cornett's going to keep it on that far side. Sheffer and Shell out there. Puck's coming back to Huddleston. Chip pass, knocked down. It's going to be Bosch. Down towards the Flames. Fake slapper. Down towards Keller. Cross and pass. It's in the slot. Rafe Shorey got it sticked up. And now Cornett pinching through. Trying to get around Bosch. Bosch going to race back nicely. And he's got the puck going back at the Flames. That's a great back check for Bosch. Bodied up now by Shorey. Shot goes to this near corner. Newman's got it on the near wall. Shell's poking in. Newman going behind. Turning pass. It's going to be pulled in by River Keller. He was trying to get it back to Hoetti. That was a smart move, River. 13:59 left in the second period. St. Louis Rockets are definitely a solid squad. Faceoff goes down towards Keller, but Huddleston's going to play it near side. Rumpf pinches through, gets it up to Key off his stick. Now Avery Huddleston in the slot. Up to Gabe Henderson, trying to clear up Peters now. Peters carving through. Puck's still going to be right there. Now up to Sebastian Massey. Rockets keep it in. It's up to Key. Ponder now to Massey. Poked in by Rumpf. Rumpf keeps it in. Rumpf is a solid left D. Cross and pass. It's wide open. Shot, side of the net. Good opportunity for the Rockets. A lot of standing around and watching, boys. Let's go. Got to get a sense of urgency. Here we go. There's Griffin Hansen. We're going to call an offsides on Sebastian Massey. 13:06 left in the second period. Tom Zoo, Pennypacker, Massey out there with Ponder and Shorey. Coach is mixing up the lines. Had to get some clarification. Still have Ryan Campbell in the send-in. Part of the reason why we're switching up these lines. It's been a tough battle all season long when kids are missing for different commitments and 2 kids quit. It's hard to get consistency going. It's going to be Sommer. Taken down by Rafe Shorey. He's got the puck. No call. It was an inadvertent trip. Nice pass over to Aiden Pennypacker. Aiden's going to get bodied up. Pennypacker took a hit. He's heading over for a line change. Out to Rafe Shorey. Slapper. Hits traffic. Hope Penny's okay. Always takes your breath away when you see your buddies getting hit like that. Bosch getting bodied up. Now Tom Zoo trying to get around Foltz. Foltz is going to retreat. And Zoo plays it around to Andrew Cornett. Dahlgren trying to chase Cornett. Ponder's getting him sticked up in the top of the slot. St. Louis puts it down on Keller. He's going to cover it up. Zoo and Ponder checking out. Shell and Huddleston checking in. 12:06 left in the second period. Casey going up against Matthew Shepard. Cornett trying to send it over here to Gabby Shell. Shell getting bodied up. Morsch up the slot. Takes the shoulder. Nice pass over near side to Wolf. Puck right there. Big scrum. They're going to say goal. I have no idea who scored it. But it is going to be 5-1. St. Louis Rockets. Wolf. Charlie Wolf gets the goal. Now 5-1 with 11:42 left in the second. Morse hustling down. Huddleston's got to get on his horse. Not going to be the icing call. Now Gabby Shell. Look at Gabby go. Trying to clear it. Kept into the right point. Rister does not get all the way through. I think it hit off Morse and probably Rafe Shorey. I think another minute or two, Ryan Campbell will be getting out of the send-in. And that was not even worth a 10-minute if you ask me. Referee tried to explain it like it was going to make things better. Cornett shot. Denied. Finnegan. No rebound coming. I heard the referee explaining to Campbell that anytime he has his back to you, you can't touch him. I don't know if he's ever watched an actual game of hockey. That's like half of what everybody does. That's what ended my daughter's season. And no call on that play. That's his back. I guess it only matters if you're the Flames. Coetti, good skater for the Rockets. Going to grab and head down towards the Flames. Lofted it up to the back wall, trying to outrun Rafe Shorey. Shorey doing a good job staying with him. Coetti spins out near side, now near corner. Back to Coetti. Good defense, Rafe Shorey. Prevents the shot. It was a beautiful play. It was Peters trying to get it back to him. And here comes the Rockets again. A lot of standing around. Crossing pass, top goal, Davis. Now 6-1, 10:22 left in the second. Game is quickly turned and getting out of hand. Davis was wide open in the slot. Coetti's pass hits off skates and goes in that far corner. Brady Ponder. I think the nerves are up. Newman's shot from the left side, denied by River Keller. It's running the slot again. Shot from Coetti goes right. Keller's going to cover it up. Now 6-1, 10 minutes left in the second. Foltz taking faceoff, going up against Matthew Shepard. Faceoff down in Decatur zone. Shepard's out there with Cornett. Campbell's out there now. Like seeing Soup out of jail. Kind of, well, without Trees, without Gage Hansen, and without Campbell for the first period and a half, we are trailing 6-1. It's going to be Key. Poked away by Shell. He throws her on the ice. No call. Right in front of the ref. The referee that took Campbell out of the game. Huddleston's going to get it up towards Cornett. Big hit down there in that near corner. Right in front of the ref again. No call. Not sure. Out and back in. St. Louis can't touch her. It will be an offside, so it's going to be Cornett. Finds Matthew Sheffer on the stretch pass. Newman trying to wrap him up. Shot goes left. And they knocked the net off the pegs as Sheffer was going to score. Wow. I'm going to say the play was whistled dead before the goal happened. Matthew Sheffer. Nice wraparound goal, but the net was about at the back wall. Up the slot, it's off Massey's stick, and Rockets try to clear it. Kept in by Huddleston. Back to Avery. He's going to get it out to Matthew Shepard. Shepard trying to stretch over to Cornett. I saw that one developing. And now here comes the Rockets on the counter punch. Poked away. Great defense, Ryan Campbell. Nolan's going to meet him. That's in the back. I'm going to call it every time I see it now. Oh, Avery Huddleston gets buried in the near corner. No call. Didn't even have the puck. Wow. Usually I don't complain about the refereeing, but this is pretty blatant. Cornett to Sheffer on the right side. Getting sticked up by Rumpf. Good defense for Rumpf. Crossing pass off Casey's stick. Back to Sheffer. Out to Huddleston. Ricocheting across the slot, but St. Louis just too much. Casey in neutral ice. Poked in by Huddleston. Good defense, Avery. Now Massey. Gets it up to Andrew Cornett. Cornett trying to run away from Nolan. Pass intercepted, and here comes Dahlgren. Pulled away by Cornett. Gets it up to Matthew Sheffer. It's a 3-on-none. Here we go. Cornett. Shot. Denied. Finnegan. It's going to be icing on St. Louis. 7:38 left in the second. Got Finnegan's net back on its pegs. And Gabe Henderson taking the face-off for the Flames. Sebastian Massey plays it to the back wall. Bosch is going to grab number 11. Plays it up that far side. Intercepted in neutral ice by Rafe Shorey. I think Wolf was the one trying to get the stretch pass going. And here goes Peters. Down towards the Flames. Good poke check for Grady Ponder. Gabe Henderson's able to clear it back to Bosch. Bosch sends it deep. Rockets all get reset. Now Griffin Hansen. Pass intercepted by Morse. Quick wrister goes left. This is Wolf trying to get away from Ponder. Going back behind now. Wolf looking up what he's got. Slow developing play. This is the lots of daylight. Turn, shot, save Keller. Intercepted by Henderson. Plays it near wall. Morse and Massey getting bodied up. Out to Griffin Hansen. Griffin cuts to the right, goes through the legs. Bassett gives him a little shove going in that back wall. And here comes the Rockets. Pennypacker's back on the ice. I think that's good to see. Low shot goal. .6:11 left in the second period. Davis against Zoo. Coletti down up the slot. Good defense for Ryan Campbell. And puts Foltz on the ice. Foltz is turning around to see what happens. He's going to get his number. Gabby Shell's reaching in on Newman. Puck goes ahead. Shell's still charging. We're going to get something going here. Not going to go away light-footed. Gabby Shell to herself. We're going to call the offsides. She's on the blue line. Okay. Not sure if there will be a running clock. I think in the third period there should be. This is Hoetti. Good puck handling for St. Louis. Zoo to Penny. Pass towards Shell is going to be picked up by Foltz. Now Ryan Campbell trying to get around Davis. Davis has got it now. Plays it to the back wall. Zoo sends it around. Newman at the left point. Back up to Foltz in this near corner. Huddleston reaching in. Back to Hoetti. Trying to get Foltz in the slot off his skates. And a shot from Rumpf is going to be ricocheting around. Campbell playing it back up here towards Rumpf. Rumpf to Hoetti. Taken away by Tom Zoo. Skated up, Tom. I'd like to see Gabby go in there and do a little pick move, if you will. Tom Zoo poked away. And now the Rockets. Counter punch coming. Huddleston. Foltz is trying to get off the ice. And he got buried over here inadvertently. Here comes Mark Dahlgren. He's got Sommer going up the slot. Dahlgren on the right side, crossing pass, sticked up by Avery Huddleston. Now on the back wall. Back in the slots, underneath skates. Now Campbell. Massey's going to sling it out. Aiden Pennypacker on the counter punch. Quick wrister, hits off Bassett and goes down to that back wall. A couple Flames head for a line change. You can see the jailbreak. Beautiful line change coming out. Massey's going to clear it back, neutral ice. Rockets all getting reset. 3:49 left in the second period. Third period will be a quick one. Sommer sends it back in. Not sure what the whistle was. They're going to call the offsides. I'll take it, but I don't think that was an offsides. .341 left in the second. Eberline. Shot, blocker save, or more of a stick save for River Keller. Back in the slot. Wind-up shot from Morris doesn't get off. Misfire. And here comes Sebastian Massey. Over to Andrew Cornett. Cornett, right side. Shot, save. It's on top of the net. Wow. They throw it back off. Now Cornett. Back behind. Matthew Shepard's gathering. Turn, shot, save Finnegan. Shepard back up the slot. Finnegan's trying to jump out. Coming all the way back to Grady Ponder. Good work, Grady. Gonna get up to Matthew Shepard. Shot goes through Finnegan, but not in. Somehow it ricochets to the left side. Wow. 3:03 left in the second. Shorey and Ponder out there on the D line. Cornett, Sheffer, and Massey down in St. Louis zone. St. Louis going to control the puck. Oh, intercepted by Matthew Sheffer. Gets it up to Cornett. Quick shot, save Finnegan. Davis clears it, back neutralized. Foltz is going to grab. Foltz back off Hoetti. That's going to be an offside. Got it to Hoetti. Hit back over the blue. Flames got a fresh new offense out there. Henderson out there with Griffin Hansen and Gabby Shell. Hoetti poked away by Grady Ponder. Good defense, Grady. Hoetti's still down here causing issues. Crossing pass, going to find its way to Gabby Shell. Shell stretches it out towards Gabe Henderson. Henderson on the far board. Going to call the offsides on Griffin Hansen. Now 2:28 left in the second period. Still 7-1 St. Louis Rockets. Davis shovel dumps it in Decatur's zone. Wolf's gonna try to grab. He's on the back wall. Bodied up by his own teammate, slowing him down. Thank you. That's Foltz over there against Hoetti. Gabby Shell, watch out, Nolan's coming in. Shell getting pinched up between that far board, gets it up to Griffin, shot high off the glass. Last 2 minutes of the second period. Turn shot from near wall, hits Foltz, goes in that far corner, or near corner. Huddleston slapper. But Campbell now. Weird hop. Hit off one of the partitions in that glass and bounced right in the slot. Ryan Campbell going to get tripped up. They're going to call it. Casey's going to be doing some time. So the Flames are going to be in the power play. Minute 30 left in the second period.
No, he had 27. That's the first thing I asked him.
27 is Hoetti. He's doing time for St. Louis Rockets. They're skating 3v5.
One more. One more. It's just a one minor. One more. There's only one minor. 27 tripping.
27 trip. Yeah, 27. We both had it. Yeah. They wanted to.
Eberline's going to grab the puck, sending around the boards. Rafe Shorey pinching in. Bosch without the puck is just man-chowing on it. Not sure if this is dirty hockey or just aggressive hockey. Big boy. Our guys are shying away from him. Not going to hit back. That's when we need our Gage Hansen here. Or an Andrew Cornett. See the freight train try to get through him. Sheffer back across the slot. Beautiful pass. All the way through, though. Back to neutral ice. Campbell gets it up to Shorey. Shorey dumps it deep. 43 seconds left in the second. Sheffer on the back wall. Puck off the back net. Dead puck. Still Shorey and Campbell back on the D line. Cornett, Sheffer, and Massey out there on the offensive side. Somebody's got to play center for the Rockets. Rump trying to grab in the near corner. It's going to be Ryan Campbell. Over to Shorey at the blue line. Running away, getting bodied up by Dahlgren. Sends it deep. Matthew Sheffer on the back wall. Sheffer controls his angers back in front. Finnegan's covering it. See, the major difference between the St. Louis team that we did not see yesterday is the speed in which they close in on you. You don't got a lot of time to react. Watch Summer go. Every one of the St. Louis Rockets has been skating hard and causing the errors, if you will. Here comes Rump. Shot goes right. Plus, I'll give it up to their accurate shots. That's definitely a bonus. After two, Rockets on top, 7-1. All right, set to start period 3. Flames are going to be starting in the power play. Still. All right, don't buy the random buzzer. What's going on here? We'll try this again. Clock malfunction up here. Gonna have to reset the scoreboard. Having some technical difficulties up here. Got one of the local guys up here now helping us out. All right, we're back in action. Still shows 7-1 on that scoreboard, even though we did shut it all the way off and it was 0-0 for a moment. Gave all the Decatur Flames fans a little bit of hope. But no, they didn't forget that it was already a 7-1 lead. Sheffer from the red line puts it down on Finnegan. Rockets playing it near side, almost off a couple of their players. I think they are going to say it hit off their bench. Faceoff's going to go down in St. Louis zone. 14:42 left in the game in the 16U season. Massey back to Sheffer at this near wall. Dahlgren's going to try to reach in. Puck goes to the back wall. Cornett. Oh! Cornett to Sheffer. Cross the pass underneath Massey. St. Louis is full strength. All the way down. Should be an icing. Hoetti checked in. Went straight down trying to get the rush going. 5 fresh Flames heading out there. Griffin Hansen, Tom Zoo, Pennypacker, Campbell, and Huddleston. Face off down in St. Louis zone. Back to the blue line. Flames got to burn a sec. Now Eberline's going to send it down towards Decatur. Nolan shot from the right point. Redirect. Save Keller. Top of the slot. Hits the post. Back in front. Up and over. Peter's going to keep it in here on this right side, on this near wall. Up to Griffin Hansen. Griffin Hansen going to pull through. Peter's going to body him up, but here comes Tom Zoo. Neutral ice. St. Louis just too much. Campbell reaches in. Puck goes in Flames bench. 13:29 left in the game. Hoetti on the left side. Crossing pass. Grabbed by Zoo. It's going left. Hoetti was right there. If he would have reached out, he might have got a backhander in there. They had Keller on the near post, and then went toward the far post. Hoetti controlling for St. Louis, playing it back in their own zone. 13 minutes left in the game. Pucked away by Huddleston. Davis is going to run down the puck. Back in the slot. It's underneath everybody's skates. Now Aiden Pennypacker. Casey trying to get something going, getting wrapped up with Campbell. And now Campbell moves it back neutral ice. This is Hoetti. Got control of the puck now. Casey going to the far wall side. Huddleston chasing him down, crossing pass, intercepted by Zeus, down on Keller's, made a nice save. Good back check from Hoetti. Stayed with Griffin Hansen the whole way. The Rockets are hard skaters. Shot, save Keller. Didn't know where the puck's at. Good hustle in by Rafe Shorey to prevent the rebound shot. As Keller was looking for that puck, he knew he made the initial save, but just didn't know where the puck went. That one's going to be called. Number 75, Bassett gets a minor roughing, 2 minutes. There is no running clock. I thought there would be. 7-1 game. I think you need the 8-goal advantage in the Blue Note Cup to get the running clock. Sebastian Massey off the skates to a stick. Rockets send it down and they're going to give chase. This is Foltz coming in. Dave Shorey shoulder checking. Gets it out to Andrew Cornett. Now to Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer, beautiful pass towards Massey. Gets underneath his stick. Now Newman for the Rockets. Massey's going to reach in. Ooh. Cornett up towards Sheffer. It's like Finnegan got a stick on it. Or a skate, if you will. Here comes Bosch. It's a 1-on-none. Shot. Goal. All right, they're going to give us a running clock now. Ryan Campbell carving through, getting hooked up, no call. Summer, apparently you can just grab a hold of people when they're trying to shoot. I don't understand this. Maybe I just don't know the rules. Good best abide from Campbell not to do any sort of touching over there as he turned his back to him. Shot from the left point gets redirected, not on River Keller. Griffin Hansen charging through, leaves the puck behind, and Gabe Henderson sends it deep. They're going to call the icing, and it is a running clock. With 10-12 left in the game, left in the season. I want to say thank you to all the coaches, Jim Keller, Tristan Keller, Ian Shepper, Brett Poe. Special thanks to Cindy Huddleston. It's been a fun year, fun season. After this, I think we're going to stick around and watch the Chesterfield Falcons. Nice hit from Ryan Campbell. Puts Key on the ice. Falcons are going to be taking on the Afton Americans. See if I have my Afton American hoodie, as I will not ever be rooting for the Chesterfield Falcons. Give me Tom Zoo, picking up a loose puck, shot, hits off Rum. Zoo on the back wall. Crossing pass goes all the way through. Coming back to Rafe Shurey. I think Tom was trying to play it off Finnegan. See if he can get a redirect off the goalie into the net. That's going to be an icing. With running clock now, we're down underneath 8 minutes. Sheffer up the slot, shot save, Finnegan. Back to Ponder, right point, missile. It's a right leg save for Timo Finnegan. And here's Bassett from the red line, down on Keller, stick save. Cornett tripped up. I think that's Hoetti, but no call. Shepard cutting out to the far side. Bassett putting pressure, shot, rebound, goes right. Cornett was right in the right spot. That's how we should have been playing all game long. Massey's going to come away. Massey up the slot. Gets it over to Cornett. Swing and miss. I think Davis had his stick altered. Shepard back to Shorey. Shorey throws it up off Wolf's face. Back to Shorey. Shot save, Finnegan. Out and back in, no offside called. Now Casey coming away. Good shoulder from Massey and Shepard around the boards to Cornett. Shorey back there laying some hits. But Casey's getting wrapped up with Cornett. Back to the blue line. Both shot, knocked down. That doesn't feel good. Ponder took that right in the shin. All the Flames headed over for a line change. Folks in neutral ice. This should be an offsides call on Dahlgren. No call. Huddleston now playing it back up to Griffin Hansen. Hoetti on the backstroke, playing defense now. In the slot. Cleared out by Bosch, I believe, and Campbell keeps it in. Up to Dahlgren. Neutral ice. Oh, Summer loses a skate. He's mad at himself. You can see the frustration. Griffin Hansen, nice toe drag. Shot, it's going to be a rebound. Oh, Gabby Shell was charging through. They lifted her stick. Gabe Henderson's going to keep it in. That's Morsch down there. Gabe Henderson, big hit with Sommer. Bosch and Morsch. Back across as Bosch. And Shell's going to send it down. That'll be an icing. Finnegan saves the day. 5:35 left in the game. This is Hoetti controlling the puck. Burning the time. So the winner of this will move on to play the Kirkwood Stars tomorrow at 8:45 a.m. So it'll be the Rockets versus the Stars. Big hit, Andrew Cornett. Now Key on the left side. Crossing pass through the slot, near corner. Up to Key again, plays it near side. Cornett. Nice pass out to Massey, sticked away. Cornett back to Massey. Beautiful pass, finds Matthew Sheffer. Sheffer trying to get around Hoetti, shot goes left. Nolan burying Massey over here in his near wall. And Campbell getting thrown to the ice by Key, no call. They're gonna call the offside. Shorey and Campbell back on D. Sheffer, Massey, and Cornett out there for the Flames. Rafe Shorey at the red line. Going to be picked up by Eberline, sending it into the Decatur zone. Rafe's going to go grab. Got two Rockets back here. Look how hard the Rockets skate. They were meeting him on both sides. He had nowhere to go. Puck does find its way out to Matthew Sheffer. Trying to get around Peters. On the right side, Sheffer shot. It's going to be a save by Timo Finnegan again. Got his right shoulder up there. Shorey keeps it in. Up towards Cornett. Rumpf puts Massey on the ice before the puck gets over to him. Back to Rafe Shorey. Neutral ice. Shorey's going to keep the puck himself. Toe drag. Oh, that was going to be a beautiful one. Good defense for Nolan. Take it away. Last 3:22 of the game. Big hit from Henderson over there. Trying to get out of here with nobody injured. Three minutes. Running clock. This is Eberline. Slappa. Glove save. Keep on having a feeling I'm going to see Kerrigan skate out there, even though I know that's not going to happen. Trees is out with a broken collarbone. They say 6 weeks, so it'll be second week of March when she's back, just in time for the track season. So, two minutes left in the game. Griffin Hansen's going to knock down the shot from the left point, but they're going to shovel it all the way back to River Keller. He's got this one stopped like a shortstop. Minute 37 left in the game. Fultz and Key out there with Morsch, Bassett. I don't know who the other guy is. Find out here in a sec. It's Davis. Back in the slot, shot save, Keller. Last minute of the game. Clock's still running. See that clock up in that, if my scoreboard's not over it. All the clock watching up here. That clock can't run fast enough. Let me get these kids out of here. We got to still have some games left in the high school season. I know we've got a developmental game coming up. Don't want any injuries. Don't do it, Andrew. That'll do it. 8-1 St. Louis Rockets. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks, coaches. Thanks, parents.